What's happening, class? Good to see you. Only you're not being seen, it's me that's being seen because this is a video recording for those of you who missed my class. So good to see me. And here we go. Here's the deal with this week. It is week 7 and we are excited for what's happening. Thank you to those who already submitted their drawings for their chair project. I'm excited about what I saw. There's some cool different designs, I should say. And lots of people getting some ideas as to how they're going to build this new cardboard chair project. So this week we're going to kind of continue on like I told you last week. Last week was drawing. This week is prototyping. So that's a fancy word for doing a trial run. And then the third week, next week, we will do the actual building. Now that being said, some of you guys may think that you can go from drawing to your final. And if you feel confident and want to try and do that this week, you're welcome to. But I would say if you don't have that much cardboard, if you have a limited supply, I would reserve that supply for later because it's very important to save the resources, but also to just kind of have an option in case things go wrong to practice and then to have other stuff to do for your final. So I'm going to show you something that I just did. Here's my little prototype chair I just created, and I'm realizing that there's some weakness here, and that's why I did a prototype, so I could see where is this thing weak, right? And look, it's made out of cereal box, which is great. It's not going to be as strong as cardboard, but it gives me an idea of kind of what things will work. And I liked some of the things that happened. I liked these cuts and how they worked. I liked the shape. I liked the strength from the pressure here, but I don't like the lack of strength in certain areas. So look at that, like it just fell apart. I have to put it together because, so I don't like that lack of strength there, but now that I've got it tighter, it's gonna fit a lot better. So the idea for this week is to create something, and you can get something out of your recycle bin that is something like this thin cardboard, either cereal box or other packaging, and do a practice run. So I'm actually going to show you, first thing I'm going to do is show you my practice run. So here's my cereal box. I'm drawing out my shape, cutting it out. And then I'm using that first one as a template for the second one. And look, now I've got my two sides. And then I decided to do those square pieces that provide strength. And I'm going to move on to the other parts that are the back. And, well, the video doesn't show my finished product very well, but here, you can see it in my screen. So that's our goal for this week, is to just do a prototype, and I'm going to switch back to Safari. So as you'll see in week 7 prototype, there's 2 videos available to you. These are not required to watch, but might be helpful. The first one probably more helpful than the second in some ways. It just shows a guy going through the process of prototyping. He liked to build furniture out of cardboard, actually. And so he did this whole thing of building furniture out of cardboard. And there's a number of fun videos. If you like this concept, you can find, there's a guy who's called Chairigami. He makes all kinds of stuff, chairs, tables, benches, everything out of cardboard, and actually has a store that sells this stuff. So if you want some good ideas, you could look up Chairigami on YouTube and find something about that. Well, anyway, the first video, really good. Talks about his ideas and might give you some inspiration into your own ideas as far as how to build and what to build and where to put notches and cuts and different things to make your cardboard fold up and work well. The second video is about how to, if you want to make something smaller but that's proportional to your chair that is going to be large, how to do a half scale, which you can use the same concept to quarter scale, by just, instead of dividing by 2, dividing by 4. I run through that in that video. I recommend skipping the first 4 minutes if you want, because it's just drawing out the full scale version and then making it half size. So that's where we are. This thing is probably more quarter scale, so all my measurements are divided by 4, so 30 inches becomes 7.5 tall, so the total height of the chair is now only 7.5, 8 inches tall, and things like that. So my 16-inch chair height is now 4 inches, right? So that's where we're coming from. All right, so those videos are available. Don't need to watch them. If you want to just go for it, go for it. Next, the only last thing on that is you'll have a Google form to fill out after you've done your prototype. Please answer those questions. How does the prototype look? Do you like the design? Are you planning to change anything on the final design? How strong does your chair look? Can the prototype withstand good amounts of pressure? Can you see places where it's weak? And then lastly, attach your picture as to the assignment, please. All right, so that's for the majority of you guys. I want to see you guys doing this. Keep going with this chair assignment. If it was really frustrating for you, you don't have any cardboard, you don't know how to get cardboard, you can't come on Tuesday, the 19th, to the shop to get cardboard from Mr. Coop, you're welcome to do a duct tape wallet. That is going to be our second option. So if you really don't think you can do this chair project, consider doing the duct tape wallet option. So here in Google Classroom, you'll see it says alternative assignment. Alternative means other than the original assignment, and you can do a duct tape wallet, and I'll show you that. For those of you guys who are doing the cardboard chair, you can stop watching this video now and get to work. Those who want to try something different, here's the duct tape wallet assignment. So essentially, I've put a video on here that you can watch of the girl doing a duct tape wallet. Now, if you don't like the version she has pictured here in this video, and you want to kind of customize it, make it different, make it bigger, smaller, wider, you can look on YouTube and find all kinds of different things. Mostly they're going to be about this size, but maybe they're a different style. Maybe they have different number of credit card holders versus having and secret pockets and different things. So you can look up whatever one you want and do a duct tape wallet. I just want you to have a hands-on project to do and then talk about it here. What was the most challenging part? What directions might you have missed that made it difficult to accomplish? Maybe you skipped a step and then all of a sudden didn't work, or maybe you stuck two pieces of tape together that weren't supposed to stick together and it was hard to pull them apart. Talk to me about your experience, and then tell me about how you made it personal to you, how you made the wallet something that you really liked, even though it may be very different from the one that she had. And then finally, I need a picture or video of you with your wallet here. All right, so those are your two options for the week. I hope that you have a great week. Again, reminder, on Tuesday, the 19th, if you need cardboard or duct tape, come by, and outside of the shop, I'll have the lift gate open. You're welcome to come by and pick up cardboard or duct tape. All right, I hope that this week is fun for you guys and you learn a lot. Take care.